I'll give you the solution. Just tune into his show and just kneel before Zod. Kneel before Zod. Kneel before Zod. Kneel before Zod.
Hey everybody, welcome back. It's been an extended break.
What fucking microphone are you using? That is super loud, Unicorn Zod.
Oh, god damn it. Bitchy adjusted my settings for her stream because she talks low. But welcome everybody. Before we get started, for anybody who's watching us now,
I like the toaster mic. Bring it back.
Or anybody who didn't know, if you guys were wondering why there wasn't a show last week, or weren't one of the people who saw my tweet, I'll just get this out of the way now because people will be asking me the question. But my younger brother in New York, he is very ill, very, very ill. It is not looking good, kind of sick. He got a parasitic infection and it wound up getting into his liver, and there's extensive damage. The doctors gave their vague bullshit answers, 50-50, all that nonsense. So, like any healthy male, I've drowned myself in drink and video games, did not want to see anybody for a little bit. And then, PB, you had some bullshit happen. So we've all been attacked by life issues here in the fandom zone. But now we're back.
What are you going to do?
Yeah, I mean, we're back. We're happy. And you know what? We decided that we just got to plow forward and talk about other stupid fucking people to make us feel better. And there's two stupid fucking people we're going to be talking about.
Hold on. Speaking of stupid people, point of personal privilege. Point of personal privilege.
Go ahead. You have the floor.
Is this the first stream with... Where is it? Oh, over here. That new hat?
Actually, I think I did the stream before I had my break with this hat, but now it's shiny because I turned the lights on so it can reflect the big thing, I like it.
Sexy.
Yeah, and underneath here, if you guys see, I got skulls. Hold on. Yeah, I got some skulls there.
See, underneath my face, there's a skull.
I mean,
it's really metal.
God, I hope so.
You just gotta rip the face off. It looks awesome.
Thank you, Kiefer. I appreciate it. I wanted to just get it out in the open, and yeah, personal bullshit is going to happen, and unfortunately, everybody here on the panel, including Benadryl, believes us because he's got more, annoying problems than me and
his problem is real personal.
Yeah, his is affecting his fucking sense of smell.
Literally only involves one person.
And I mean, he's got a big ass snout, so that's tough. Does Benadryl help huskies?
Yeah, you can give Benadryls to dogs.
Yeah, we know. You've been down on them all day.
Yeah, that's why we're hoping to beat the clock. Today, PB is going to be wide awake because me and him were invited. And I guess we should promote fucking Perp Minder's stream. I told him he better have his ass in here. But if you guys don't know...
He won't.
We are going to be joining a good friend of ours, Perp Minded, on his stream because major streams, he is here for all of us. He was there for my 1,000 subs. He was there for you, PB. So we're going to jump on his stream. He's got a big to-do. So go over, check out Perp stream immediately after ours. I mean, immediately after we get done, we're going to hop over to his channel. What the fuck are we talking about? Did he even say, or did he just throw a link?
Episode 1 of She-Hulk.
Oh, fuck me.
Which I didn't watch. But
that's all right. You can bullshit your way. Unfortunately, I watched it.
I watched a clip on Twitter of somebody adjusting one of the trailers or one of the scenes or something like that and turned it into a Hulk flashback. It was great.
It's oh, thank you. I like the hat a lot. But I guess we'll be talking about Hulk season. I don't know why he invites us to these things where he knows we're not going to have a great opinion of it, or you haven't seen it and probably won't see it until 2023. That's our lovable Perp. But go check out Perp Minded's channel. We're going to be on there talking about it at midnight because he's a son of a bitch and stole my fucking Friday night time slot. And if you can hear me, I know you hear that, you asshole. You know we do this every night at Friday. I haven't changed for 4 fucking years, Perp.
That's what
4
I. That's
years.
what I
You
like,
can't
come
expect
on,
Zod
Perp,
to
like,
change, man.
You knew, and even if we started early, it was going to overlap. Like so everybody that was, at least everyone that I know of, that was invited to this stream that he told everybody was Saturday, we all assumed Saturday night.
Yes.
Right? I thought
Yes.
it. You thought it. K-Dot thought it. He said it right there. He's like, this is a stream for Saturday night. I was like, exactly. I was like, yeah, everyone thinks it's freaking Saturday night. He's like, no, I just said Saturday. I was like, you're the only fucking person on this thing that it's, well, I guess LB, it will be Saturday for it too, but all the rest of us, it ain't going to be Saturday yet.
Yeah, it's like you're on that East Coast time. God damn it. But, you know, we love the son of a bitch, and so we're going to be on there. But speaking of sons of a bitches, we're going to dive into...
say hello to anybody.
Oh, that's right. I'm a little out of practice.
You could start at there. You could start at the top, or you could start at the bottom and work your way up. Just looking at names.
Hey, Carmen, how are you? Good to see you.
Hello,
Hi,
Carmen.
Lemon Pie. How are you? Kiefer, how are you?
What's up,
Jamie
Kiefer?
Davis. Thank you, and I.
Hello, Jamie.
Zod, you hear the good news? I was telling PB about it. Some people are crying about it and stuff, but I'm not, because HBO just like axed a bunch of fucking shitty shows. I'm surprised you didn't have that.
No. I
what is that?
can't because Perp stream it, and with the way you interrupt, we're not going to get through.
Right, we didn't
3
even get through.
articles.
We didn't even get through the
The
fucking
time
hellos.
We got through the
It's like-
headlines.
No, we didn't even get through the hellos. You didn't say Q's Queen, and I don't know if there's anybody mixed in between.
Planet Q's Queen A.
It rhymed. It fucking rhymed.
Yeah, I saw the act shows. I read the list. None of them are
What?
DC, so I don't care.
Dude, yeah,
Axed.
there's 2 shows on there. One was Infinity Train, which I thought was a short-run series. I didn't realize it was still going on.
Infinity Train?
And then
yeah,
the other one was a newer one, Close Enough. They're just being pulled off HBO Max, but I'm like, I thought they were trying to keep that on TBS, and it was a short little thing. But whatever. Like, it's
Yeah,
got
but I mean,
there's
it's
all of
not
them are
DC
these shitty
shows.
shows that I told you I was complaining about. You know how I say all these shitty shows started appearing. That's what put me off Nickelodeon, Cartoon Network, and Disney, because there are no good shows. Yeah, they just fucking axed all of them. I'm like, I'm fucking happy as hell. I'm not really. I don't give a shit.
And Husky, I'm gonna be doing a stream on Monday, so we'll dive deeper into that.
All right, we're getting streams up the ass. Right, we got this stream, Perp stream tomorrow. I rescheduled the stream, so I was hoping to clear up a bit more. Which at this rate, I think I am. Then we got the Sunday stream. Then we got a Monday stream.
Yeah.
What stream is on Monday?
I don't know, whatever Zod said. Stream on Monday.
Oh.
Yeah, I got a stream I'm gonna do on Monday, so I'm deciding if it's gonna be Monday during the day or at night, because I do have to work Tuesday, so we'll see. But speaking of assholes, I want to talk about an asshole.
Douchebag. They're both I shouted out they're douchebags. We are
What
the
the hell,
assholes.
LB? The hell, LB? I see your message. Did you see what he just said?
Yep.
What the fuck is happening? Are you shitting me right now? With no respect. What do you mean no respect? Yeah, exactly. They got no respect for the time slot we've been using since 2019.
I know, 4 years.
That's 3 years.
3 years.
Well, I guess it is. I guess. You got 2019, you got 2020, you got 2021, and this is 2022. So it's not like a full 4 years, but it's covering 4 years.
Yeah, I mean, even LB knows, because he's been there when we started this. That
Yeah, of all of the days, hold on, of all of the days, like, yes, I understand that we used to do 7 nights a week. It was wild. It was a thing that was happening. And then we cut back to just on the weekends, maybe the one during the week. Then it was definitely only the weekends. And then, holy fucking shit, it was literally only Friday night. And Friday is the only day that has stood. We don't get no respect.
Perps in the chat.
Of course he is. Of course he is.
I don't know
I
if
hope
the
he heard
emojis
all of
is
it. Like, he didn't know the time slot that he was choosing. He's in here harassing us every fucking
you
week.
know the link. You can jump into this conversation. Oh, look at this motherfucker!
Character development.
What? Perp! What the fuck are you talking about, you son of a bitch?
I would say this is Zod's villain origin story, but no, Zod
up,
already
Kumail?
has several villains.
This is the origin story of the fandom zone in general, okay? This is a history lesson for everybody who doesn't know. And motherfucker, you were on the ground floor, and you're like, oh, I'm going to be clever. I'm going to say it's Saturday, but it's really midnight Friday for most fucking people who are not on the East Coast, and do my fucking stream.
No, hold on. Let's not forget that he has the start time set for a half an hour before he's actually going to begin, which means the way it's set on YouTube is for Friday night. Character development.
But no, seriously, after this, go check out our stream with Perp Minded, because we're going to be on with him. So he says you're wrong. How are we wrong? It's literally the time. It's literally the time, and I haven't changed in 4 years.
John's so damn stubborn. I'm surprised he learned how to read the subtitles on anime.
Yeah.
This surprises me every day, and that's why I believe in him with Discord.
Hey man, I agree with Perp. There's only one way you should ever watch anime, or I'll go a step further. Anything that's supposed to be in Japanese should be subtitled in the original language, because when we dub it, we fucking suck.
What's up,
Tim? Book, damn it.
Half of the dubs that America
give me a book,
does
damn it.
Fucking sucks.
If I have to read a movie, give me a damn book.
No, give
me a.
I'm not having this argument. I'm not.
I will have this argument
here on this panel. It'd be the one thing we both very much agree on. Okay.
PB, do you want to read a movie,
from having
or would you rather read a book? Because I know you hate books.
I don't hate books. I got Audible.
Either.
PB, all you need to know is Fortnite used to be the sub version of Goku. It's
well, now I don't want to watch it, man. Fortnite. Oh yeah, that's right. Fortnite. Fuck that.
Anyways, let's talk. Speaking of fuck that, let's talk about Ezra Miller's get out of jail free card.
There's a different noise for the Kamehameha in the dub and the sub, because that's like a noise. That's not a language. That's not words.
Kamehameha is
he's not even doing it right.
Say it's shitty in American. Anyways, let's start my article so we can actually get through them.
With a different kind of flash.
Flash star Ezra Miller. Apology is not a get out of jail free card, experts say. Thank God the experts are actually.
Oh God, what would we do without experts?
The experts, yeah, man.
It's the first time we're ever going to agree with the fucking experts.
Now they'll say something stupid again.
I mean, yeah.
I mean, in a blue moon, they say something stupid that we agree with.
Hello, Susan.
So let's
don't say hello. That's fine. That's fine.
Hello, Susan. Ezra Miller.
On my goddamn channel.
Ezra Miller, the star of Warner Bros. The Flash, said this week that they
wait. Hold on a second. Scroll down a little bit first, because you're gonna read the key points to the article. Why the fuck are we gonna have to read the article?
Oh no, yeah, just do it, people. Then he can click off. Oh yeah,
Shut
man,
up.
they're doing it right. They're giving you the fucking key points right there, and then you can click off and get on your day.
What's up, comic chat?
You know, hey, what's up, comics?
Share
chat?
this with your friends and enemies.
Yeah,
They can
and
hear how Ezra Miller's a giant fucking douchebag, and that is putting it mildly.
hey, comics chat, good to see you. Thank you for coming by, and thank you everybody for showing me love and sending me tweets during rough time. I appreciate it, and so does this grumpy fuck below me, because
What? Husky?
no, you son of a bitch.
I'm grumpy?
Planet Q's playing. I keep telling you guys not to say fuck stuff. You don't want to fuck Ezra Miller. This
yes,
is crazy.
they would not be into it.
But also, he's probably the one that'll fuck you after he beats you up.
Okay, let's continue because I don't know how long. Oh, this article's not that long, but let's just get to it. Ezra Miller's apology could be the first step in a potential redemption story. Oh yeah, he groomed the fucking wow. They're gonna stop me from going.
Dude, he's gonna get all Logan Paul and Jake Paul and everybody. Fucking do something really stupid. Say the apology video with the money crying and wiping the tears off with it. And then he's still on the fucking internet.
Jesus Christ. But there's no guarantee it'll have a satisfying ending. Oh, plot twist.
No, what do you mean satisfying ending? Zod, what's your satisfying ending for
him going to fucking jail?
Yeah.
Him and the next person we'll talk about right after.
Satisfying ending. I thought that Zod got all of his satisfying endings at the Chinese massage parlor.
No, they had to close it down.
Oh, right. It's not you. That's Deshaun Watson.
So on Monday, the actor publicly addressed the ongoing controversy surrounding their recent arrest and allegations of disturbing behavior. Miller, who leads Warner Bros. Discovery's The Flash, due out in theaters, not anymore, June 2023, which is not happening. We pulled it in a bunch of theater chains. Anyways, said they'd recently gone through time of intense crisis and begun to undergo treatment for complex mental health issues. And that part I do believe. He's got to have some fucking mental issues going on. No one ever denied that. But, and I was saying this to Bitchy earlier, you know, everybody deals with these kinds of things. And I find that a crutch, a fucking excuse. I know plenty of people, I'm not going to say who because they might not want me putting their stuff out there, but they deal with this shit all the time, and they don't sit here and bitch and complain. And here's my issue with this. And, you know, everybody on the panel chime in afterwards. But, right, for, let's say the person I know who has normal circumstances, right? They're not fucking rich. They have to deal with this shit on their own, go through
one of our poor asses, right?
Let me finish. They have to deal with this shit on their own. They have to go through the system, right? And they have to wait for medications. They have to see these psychiatrists who all tell them the same shit and don't resolve anything. But this motherfucker has millions of dollars. He can get the best fucking treatment in the world. And yet he has chosen not to. Only when he's about to be arrested and only when he's about to be fired from a company does he then decide to get help. Why should we feel bad because you have the means when most people don't? You have the money and you chose not to do it. That and isn't that the key word?
Insane.
Chose not to do it. Go ahead, Husky. What were you saying?
He's batshit insane.
Yeah, but here's the thing, Husky. He chose not to go and seek help.
Because he's batshit insane. I just told you.
But see, if you know you're insane, if you know you have a problem, if you have access to millions of dollars to get help,
he don't give a shit.
Then
that's how crazy he is. He don't give a shit. He wanted to see how far he could ride it out.
Exactly. You don't care. You had the option to do something. You chose not to, which means what, Husky? You're showing us you don't give a shit. Now you care because your job is on the line, not because you want to get better. And you know what? You can't change unless you want to. They need to take his money. They need to throw him, her, it in fucking jail.
Bastard. Just use the word bastard. I keep telling you, use the word bastard. It works for everything. Bastard.
Yeah, they need to throw them into jail and then let them get the help that they need because it'll mean more. Okay, let them start from scratch. And I know that's a
Who's
harsh
playing with the
view.
wind chimes?
You asked me to chime in,
Yes.
so I did.
Good. Brilliant.
Hello,
So,
Landon.
PB, what do you think about this before we proceed further?
Oh my God, what do I think? I don't think about Ezra Miller ever until you bring him up on the stream.
He has
Like,
a
not
nice
one
day, and
fucking
then he comes here.
I'm just looking forward to seeing all of the bullshit quotes. I can't be held responsible. Oh, what was the story I heard? Oh, it was some rich kid, and he didn't understand what consequences were because of the way that he was raised, and then he committed a crime, and then he got punished very lightly because he didn't understand what punishment was. And I was like, that is not how the fucking law is supposed to work.
Exactly. And here's the thing. He knows he has issues, right? Because he's addressing us, apologizing.
Thank you,
So
Lemon
clearly,
Pie.
if you apologize, you know you have a problem. So then you're choosing to ignore the problem, say you're sorry for it, and then try to make us feel bad for you because of mental issues. That's a bunch
Don't
of
give
fucking
a fuck
bullshit.
about your mental issues. If you know that you have them and you're like, I'll be all right. I'll just stuff them way down deep, like in a flash.
Hey, Sandy Sassy Queen, how are
What's
you?
up, Sandy?
Hello.
But yeah, I mean, this is the typical fucking YouTuber. I call it YouTuber apology syndrome. We see it all
Yeah,
the
no,
time.
because you see it all. You saw it
because
became
you're an
popular.
expert at it.
I've never apologized except for one community, and that was the bagel community. Other than that, I've never apologized to any other people. And the bagel consortium is scary. As the only reason why I apologize. You know, shout out to all the hardworking
you know
bagel
who really
people.
likes bagels?
Who?
The Jews. You do not want that space laser pointed at you.
No, you do not. So, many speculated that Warner Bros. Discovery would still release The Flash theatrically, but wondered whether it would sever ties with its lead in order to save public face.
Oh, they should have.
Sources told The Hollywood Reporter prior to Miller's public statement that there were various outcomes to Warner Bros. Discovery was preparing for. One was that Miller would seek professional help, give an interview about his erratic behavior, and do limited press for the film before they planned cinematic release. But I can tell you from being in the fucking theater, we pulled the posters and the trailer playing. Normally, when we do that, that means that the company is not distributing.
Wait a second. Does that mean that you have found somebody to go next to your Brie Larson Captain Marvel poster that you pray to every night like Kamala Khan?
That isn't the fucking point. The
point was a double Ms. Marvel joke right there. Come on.
Zod, you better grab that.
I know where you were going with that, you son of a bitch.
You better get that fucking poster if you can and just go like, and you have it.
Oh, I have it.
Oh, you do have it?
Yeah.
You
have the Flash poster.
Oh no, I don't have the Flash poster.
No, get one of those. Get one of those.
No, I can't. They pulled them. The fucking company.
Oh, you have to return it
one
to
of the one.
No. The fucking corporate took the posters. That's why I'm saying.
Okay, yeah, they came in. Yeah, return to sender.
Yeah, corporate came in, and this is how I know this movie is going straight to HBO Max. Corporate came in and they took the fucking reels. Hey Jay, I sent you a link if you're not too tired. If you are, I understand.
She's too tired.
I
I
came in and fucking corporate office. We had the film for like months because it was supposed to be released earlier. They pulled the film. They pulled the fucking posters. This was on orders from WB. So I know for a fucking fact this is not good. They're I'll tell you what's going to happen. They're going
WB
to
give Zod that poster back. We want him. His Captain Marvel poster needs a DC friend.
Sometimes you have to hit rock bottom. It's more than ego. No,
Hold on, it's
No.
more about ego than mental health awareness. Ezra knows they aren't.
they
I guess I
aren't
should
doing
have stopped because I got confused.
But
We already agreed Ezra.
As
doesn't be a
he's
pro
still a they.
they probably don't even believe everyone else is smart enough to help them. No, this is
Oh, he
don't
should
fall
know that.
into this, Janie.
He should
This
know
is
that
a
everybody
sympathy
else is
card.
smarter than him. Everyone else is smarter than him.
Yeah,
Everyone.
this is why you
Do you
see.
know? Hold on, just real informal like setup here. So you know that stupid friend that you got, right?
Mm-hmm.
That stupid friend that you got, right?
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, that's not the setup. That's just a joke. So everyone has that stupid friend. Like I have. Don't worry, my stupid friend is way dumber than you. Just
Okay,
so
I
you're
feel
aware.
slightly better.
You should- Everybody has that stupid friend. Ezra Miller is dumber than everybody's stupid friend,
Yeah.
regardless
Amazing.
of his ego. Like he thinks that he's the Flash.
He quoted it on the fucking
Nah,
Twitter.
because the guy we're talking about later in the night
He's
has a
quoted.
bigger ego.
Whoa. Oh, that's why I wasn't talking about ego. I was talking about stupidity. Granted, that some bitch is stupid too.
Look, PB is not disrespecting. This is PB. Like,
Disrespecting
if
my friend.
if I got
friend.
mad every time he insulted me on my own show,
Disrespecting my friend. He'll get me back.
Yeah, oh, trust me. Trust me. I've been working on something
Or
for
he'll
4
try.
years. See, and here's the thing.
No, people will understand. Like, I'll be down there in November, and I will give you something on camera.
Yes.
Oh,
It
it'll be
couldn't,
filmed.
it couldn't have been better for you. Like, it came to me at work, and I was like, holy shit, there it is. I know who that's for.
Yeah, I get what you're saying, Janie. It's part of him being an egomaniac.
Fucking psycho, man. He's like Patrick Bateman, but worse.
Look at this. She's not even on and roasting me. Wow. She is definitely part of the fandom zone now.
Is it really disrespect if it's true, though?
No.
So
Not sure.
let's continue. There has been some indications that Warner Bros. Was already cut ties with Miller after releasing The Flash, which is said to have a budget of $200 million. The company reportedly held a meeting.
Look at all that money they're losing. People who cried
Holy
about Batgirl being
balls.
bold.
Yeah, this was way more than Batgirl. In April, to discuss Miller's string of controversy and how the studios would proceed going forward. At the time, it was determined that the film would remain on the slate, but Warner Bros. Would pause future projects involving the actor. The company didn't immediately respond for comment. Now that the apology has been made, the question becomes, can Miller stage
I would expect Warner Brothers to fucking, because they're having that shift of ownership and stuff, and that merger with the Discovery. They're fucking cleaning house right now, so they're not going to be talking about shit because the current guy in there don't know what the fuck's going on, but all the shit he's seen, he don't want to deal with that, so he's just fucking taking that axe and going wham.
The dog didn't even put his hand up to talk,
or a paw, but you
can't.
The dog had some good points.
He did. Anyway, Lemon Pie says PB only insults those he is close to. No. The insult of this being my dumb friend, this is a joke because he's quite obviously not my dumb friend. Like, my dumb friend would not be able to operate the things that he operates. Like, this is a joke. Now, I do occasionally insult people I'm not close to.
You know, you got to be a fucking...
You know the people. You know that. You've heard you were here. You right there.
Yeah, I know.
Trust me. You heard them. Some people out there just be raging at their post.
Fucking rage post. Is it possible for redemption? Yes, said Robert Thomas, a professor, of course, at Syracuse University, the most fucking liberal university on the fucking planet besides anything in LA. And pop culture expert. Is that a thing? Could I have gotten
talking about us?
Dude, yeah.
Yeah. We should all have. Why aren't we getting paid for this?
Where are our badges?
Where's our money?
A badge.
Where's our
what makes them so special to be an expert and we're like what fucking assholes? I thought we were the experts.
I mean, the experts are assholes, so shouldn't we?
I mean, yeah, but it was like where's our fucking badge? Where is it? I want my certified badge of certified pop culture expert.
Those were much simpler situations with Robert Downey Jr. and Winona. Winona was a fucking klepto, and Robert Downey Jr. did enough drugs to kill everybody on this panel. So no,
not enough to kill Motley Crue.
The difference is that Robert Downey Jr. hit rock bottom, got help, got an opportunity, didn't fuck it up, and is one of the nicest people. Ezra in real life is a fucking dickhead. He's an egomaniac and is only getting help because he's going to lose his job. None of these things are the same. They're
even
not
before Robert Downey Jr. got arrested a couple of times, I think he was trying to get help. It was just that bad and that deep in the drugs.
Yeah. And he's dedicated his life to not only not doing drugs, but building a rehab, donating money. Yeah, I don't need to.
And making sure that any other, friends that come along his way in Hollywood, because he was very protective of Tom Holland with on the sets, so he wouldn't go down that path because he's just a young actor.
Now, here's the important part right here. This is what makes his situation different. And this is actually a good article. So kudos, fucking NBC. I never thought I'd be giving you kudos. It's about more than just Miller. The accusations Miller are more severe than what.
No shit, we just said that.
If the allegations of impropriety with minors are true, the actor may not be able to reconciliate their career. Although Kevin Spacey, Louis C.K.
masturbated on the phone.
Yeah, that's
and he even had that in his stand-up, and then people got mad when he realized he wasn't joking about it.
What's the problem with doing it on the phone? It's not like he was yanking a tubing.
I mean, that's highly. Woody Allen is a different situation. That dude had issues.
I don't know why people
fucking did it on a fucking Skype call with like way more than one person. There's like, oh, sorry, I just got to finish real quick.
Have managed to work out their allegations, but these are all different. And Kevin Spacey didn't. He's going to fucking the UK for fucking trial.
Get him
Yeah, Spacey isn't out of the fucking woods yet.
Man, he's gonna win.
Yeah, he's a real life supervillain. And Spacey, if you hear this, I ain't got no fucking issues. Don't be sending no fucking What Works team to fucking kill people on this panel. We all have been supporting you, even if this is true.
We haven't.
I'm not gonna say anything because I think you're a real fucking villain. Like he will send someone to your house. Like, oh, there's witnesses. There's someone talking about me.
Kevin Spacey sends someone to my house. Come face me yourself, Spacey.
He's gonna look at the camera and be like, so what I did was I did what I had to do. I pushed that motherfucker in front of a train. Oh, that time I was watching Frank Underwood. I was just watching Kevin Spacey play Kevin Spacey. How fucking scary is that? Anyways, in addition to potential impact of victims and their families, important, Miller's actions have also directly impacted Warner Bros. Discovery's reputation, which Amber Heard also did too, and them fucking over.
Does it say that there?
And
I have
them fucking up the beat. Sorry, that was ad lib. I'm sorry.
Hers might be worse, but I'm not entirely sure.
They're both on. Like, it was one pile of shit. And you know the irony of that?
Because I know that she hasn't had any criminal charges brought against her, which they definitely could have, and he is going to. And I don't know what type of civil charges he's going to have, but as far as a rap sheet, his is going to be way worse.
Oh, yeah, because his were fucking stupid. So, you know, the gist of this, because I got one more article that links to this one about Mr. Miller. This is more a broad article about DC itself, but the broad strokes here is that this is not a good situation. Janie, what do you mean you haven't watched anything? There's 7 Superman Returns, fucking House of Cards, The Usual Suspects.
I've only watched one of the things you have listed.
I mean,
that was years ago.
Fucking going.
I still don't know why people say Superman Returns is a bad movie, and I think that I don't think it was that bad to my knowledge.
But yeah, here's the thing. Ezra Miller's in deep shit, and I think with the way that my boy, I'm gonna say David.
I'm sorry, but I found this comment kind of funny. God bless whoever sneezed. Well, considering the 2 people on top have, let's call them normal names, and the one at the bottom is called Benadryl.
Yeah,
you can figure it out, Rose. You can
not
figure
a paid sponsorship, but fuck yeah, that shit will fucking knock you out. I think that's how it works. So with taking care of your allergies, it works by knocking you the fuck out. Yeah.
None of it. He was my favorite actor, but it's Nicolas Cage now. Good choice. Good choice. He's with Nick. We know Nick's crazy. Okay, he's got
Nick's crazy, and he's admitted it. He's sought help.
Nicolas Cage has a limit. You know what's fucking okay? Let's get in sidebar because someone brought up Nicolas Cage. You know what's fucking hilarious? We have done how many of these articles about all these fucking stars going off the deep end, blah blah blah, and say what you want about fucking Nicolas Cage, but his shit in comparison to half of the people we talk about, like. He's just an eccentric dude who I would love to have a good time with.
Oh, shit, son. You know who's not an eccentric dude?
Not eccentric dude, but dudette. What's up?
Hey! Shit. Can you guys hear me?
Yep.
Hey, shit.
Anyway.
Fuck.
Well, hi.
How's it going? Terrible.
I'm exhausted.
Yeah, Benadryl
for completely different reasons than Ezra Miller.
Yes. And did you say you only had one more article? He's my favorite. How dare you only have one more article about him?
No, I've got one more about him, and then I move on to everybody's next favorite topic.
Yeah, we haven't talked about that guy in a while. I fucking hate him. Thank God you came here so I didn't have to be next to his picture anymore.
So
I'm just trying to. I can't sleep, so I figured I'd hop on here for a minute.
Well, we're glad to have you.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's been a rough week for everyone, so it's good to be here with friends and people in the chat and everybody having a good time. You know, share
this with your enemies.
They may.
Trust me. They're more fun time in the chat than your friends will be.
So, Ezra Miller and the future of the Flash and the DC Extended Universe.
I can tell you.
Dead, man.
Yeah, I'll tell you too.
Hey, let Zack Snyder touch me. Oh.
If you want, you can see the future yourself with your own eyes. First, wherever room you're in, get out. Go to your bathroom. And there's this porcelain bowl right there. Just look at that. That is the future.
Hey,
right
hey,
now.
you're
The
talking about DC, you
DCEU.
fucking son of a bitch.
No,
You
we're talking
watch
about
your
the
mouth.
DCEU, not the DC. DCEU.
I mean, it was
It's trash.
already there. You just got to click the little, the little lever now.
Okay,
Back again,
so
for fuck's
The
sake.
Flash hasn't been canceled yet, despite recent charges for felony burglary and
Felony
assault.
burglary and assault and allegations of grooming.
Ezra Miller is still yet to reprise their role as speedy superhero. Barry
Way to be
Allen.
woke time. Yeah, you got him. Him. You got him.
In a solo Flash movie, The Flash, on June 23rd, 2023, next year. Miller announced on Monday that they are seeking help for complex mental issues because they have no fucking choice, and now they're being forced to, or they're going to lose their job, and no one should fucking fall for this bullshit.
Yep.
Having recently gone through a time of intense crisis, I now understand I am suffering from complex health issues and have begun ongoing treatment, Miller said in a statement. I want to apologize
Pause.
to everyone that I have alarmed and
Pause.
upset with my past behavior. I am committed to doing the necessary work to get back
Go to jail or take some lead.
safe and productive stage in my
I hate
life.
you. Shut up.
Fuck you. You
No,
cunt.
don't. What the? That was
Hey.
terrible timing. That was terrible. I asked you to pause like 4 fucking times.
Go ahead. That was you weren't the cunt. The article we're talking about. Just go ahead. He, she, they, them is the cunt.
Hello,
Go.
Carrie. Thanks for
There's a
joining
cut
us.
at the top of the screen right now. Is it? Yeah.
No
There he
shit.
is.
Hey, right at the top of the screen. Look at hold on. Cunt.
Big.
In the past several years, Miller has been accused of, and not restricted or listed to just this, but choking a woman, throwing a chair that struck another woman in the face, and behaving inappropriately to underage children, among other allegations like breaking into someone's house and assaulting them.
Don't use the word there anymore, Zod.
Outside
Use
of
the word
fucking bar. If we're gonna list it, let's fucking list everything that this sick piece of shit has done.
Bastard. You know
Their
what else is
decision-
gender neutral? Cunt.
What?
You can call people cunts too. Fucking British and Aussie's been doing that for a while, man. You call everyone a cunt. It works for everyone.
Yeah, but usually when they say it, it's more often than not a term of endearment. And when we say it, it just sounds nasty.
Their decision to begin treatment comes after months of silence. The bad press has reportedly jump-started talks at Warner Bros. About whether to shelve the $200 million movie that was meant to tie together the various parallel universes of the DC extended universe. In the comics, the Flash has been closely associated with the multiverse. The character Barry Allen has the power to super speed and is so fast he can traverse time and space.
But not
Ezra
fucking Ezra Miller, because if he did, this wouldn't be happening right now.
Ezra Miller's Barry Allen has made his on-screen debut in the Justice League, and Zack Snyder's cut of the film. Barry travels through time to prevent an alternate apocalyptic futures from coming to pass. He briefly appeared in the Flash TV show, in which he interacted with the TV version of Barry Allen, played by the only Flash that exists, Grant Gustin. That series established that different versions of characters exist in parallel universes. The character solo
That would establish it, not other DC properties or books.
Hey, I like that show, so I'll give it to
No,
him.
I'm saying though, but I swear, like DC already said, like everything in the shows were connected through their comics first.
Yeah, the fucking comics are a mess. The Flash will loosely adapt the DC's famous Flashpoint comic and probably fucking butcher it and rape it up the ass. In which Barry Allen changes his universe after traveling back in time to try to prevent his mother's death. Barry's time travel shenanigans. I love whenever you use that. Accidentally create an apocalyptic present, and the superhero has to try to reverse the events. We know from the trailer of Flash that in his efforts to restore normalcy, Barry must team up with different versions of Batman and an alternate universe version of himself and a version. I jumped.
We can click off the article. Who gives a shit?
Yeah.
Do you even know what you read?
Nah, this article looks like it's really fucking long too, because time just like stretching, like time of their regular fucking shit, their regular thing. They stretch the shit out of it, and then the kids one, they like try to like take the excerpt of it but make it stupid, and then it's just all fucking tabloids.
Yes, I agree. Hashtags Smurf porn.
Yeah, man, it's good shit.
But yeah, so the gist of it is that Warner Bros. Excuse is that this is supposed to be a reset so that they can clear the slate and kind of start over once again. David has a plan to just focus on things that are making money. He hasn't greenlit another fucking Batman movie.
Did you say David?
Yeah, David
Who
says.
the fuck is who the hell's that?
That's the dude axing everything.
Oh, smart guy.
Yeah, he's the dude who said, yeah, all this woke shit, I'm fucking canceling it. Because guess what? It's not making fucking money. And I'm not one of those YouTubers, but everything canceled was shit nobody fucking watched. And all these fucking idiot YouTubers.
People pretend to like, it's like, no, those were shit shows, man.
This is better draw.
Yeah.
Better draw.
No.
Take your medicine.
Pissed off about it for years, man. You know this.
Boy.
No, I feel your passion, Husky, because we've been saying this for fucking years. Someone needed to come in and cut this shit. All the CW shit was garbage except for Arrow, and that Arrowverse was fucking dead when Arrow died. That was fucking it.
That's a great way to kill it, is by killing the character.
I feel bad for Stargirl because it's a really good show and shouldn't have been lumped in with the rest of the shit. And they were going to try to, thank God that show escaped because it was actually a well-made show. And thankfully they got Superman and Lois to fuck away from that too, because that's a good show. And those are going to be now exclusive to HBO Max. So
all right, more exclusive DC stuff because it's the DC. It is DC streaming. That's why I don't give a shit about the other stuff too. We're like, oh, all this stuff. No, like even all the DC shit on there. Last time I checked, all the DC shit is still there. Well, most of the DC shit. There's still some things that aren't on there. Because HBO has like a thing where they're like cycling shit on there. But yeah.
God damn it, Husky. We are on time limit. So the point being is that Dave is going through and he's keeping what makes him money. Okay. If you look at the announcements of the shit that was cut, nothing that has viewers was cut. Doom Patrol's still getting a new season.
Fucking Doom Patrol.
Titans, Harley Quinn, all of them. They're still getting new seasons because they're bringing in viewers. And you know what I don't get. And after Jay could go, what I don't get is how these YouTubers are coming up but hurt. Okay. And
there's some of them that are cool that are actually fine with it.
There's the woke, the anti-woke crowd who are going, yeah, this guy's a savior. And no, it has nothing to do with that. And then there's the other
business
crowd,
practices,
like fucking the other people that we see where they're like, oh, what is Dave doing? He's cutting all of this stuff, blah, blah, blah. And it's
so
like,
Azad, yeah, before you go on, rant. Okay, so everyone remembers Star Wars merger, the Marvel merger, the Fox merger. Remember how Disney scrapped a lot of stuff from all those when they had to do mergers? Because you have to do that because you have to budget shit. Clone
Yeah.
Wars was canceled.
And I mean, I can't guarantee they gave us better stuff,
They
but
canceled
they
a few
didn't
Star
get rid
Wars
of
games
shit.
like 13. Marvel had a few shows on Nickelodeon that were just canned and stopped.
I did not
completely.
agree with what they did to Netflix because I think those shows were far
And then,
superior than anything we got on fucking Disney. But that's a discussion.
And Fox had a few, not really like big project names. But they had a few shows that were canned too.
Yeah, and Fox had some pretty good stuff too. But anyways,
What shows
Jay,
were canned on Fox?
what do you think about Big Dave
I don't remember. They're all like ones you don't.
What do you think of Big Dave coming in and giving the axe to these projects not making them money?
I think it's a good idea, and I really like him so far. I'm obviously not in the know as much as you guys, but when I hear you guys talk about it, it just makes a lot more sense to go through and get rid of things that aren't making you money, because you got to make money in order to push other things that are a little bit more indie based. Like, you want to get some big stuff out there before you start getting some fucking weird shit out there, so that even though it's weird, people back it. So it would make sense to axe everything that, or even just put it on the back burner, all the things that they don't want to use at the moment, and then just using things that are making them money and coming up with plans based around that. And then sometime later, after they get everything established and they have a new foundation for their budget, because people are showing up more, then they can resurrect some of those plans and, throw people out like Ezra Miller and move on and, things like that.
Yeah, because some of the things people are freaking out about are being. I also forgot about Young Justice earlier. Got canned. It was like, okay, so those really big names you got, they probably said that because they put it on a back burner because now they have to budget everything.
Yeah, and I mean,
Young Justice got canned.
Yeah.
Well, the OA and Netflix is different.
Like
Netflix has this thing where they just can shit like after 2 or 3 seasons the most. Like I never, hardly ever see anything that isn't already an established show go past 3 seasons.
And
Netflix original, it's got 3 seasons to tell its story, maybe 4. Like shit like Better Call Saul and Breaking Bad are AMC products, so that's why they have like 6 seasons or other shows you see on there. But if you look at all of the Netflix originals, look at all of them. They either have 1 or 2 seasons, maybe 3 if they're really hot, and then they're fucking gone. And it's a smart move.
Yeah, and Stranger Things is winding up too, isn't it?
Fucking money to make. If you aren't fucking bringing the numbers every time, I mean, even Stranger Things, right? They're done after the 5th season. They had their 4th season. There was a 2-year fucking hiatus. That show is fucking lucky that it got the buzz that it got, which made Netflix go, yeah, we'll do a 5th season. But that show was another one. Like, season 3 was quite terrible. I was surprised they got a season 4, and then they redeemed themselves. So they got to end it strong. But anyway,
so I'm surprised it's actually getting a season 2 because the season 1 was so good and you could have just ended it there. Was Squid Games.
Oh yeah, well the creator did an interview where he talked about it was meant for 1 season, but if people wanted more, he did leave a couple storylines open so he could do 1. But that's going to be a couple of years because unlike us, the Koreans and Japanese and Chinese, when they make a show, they just don't put shit out just to put it out. They have a set amount and then it's fucking over. They do like 3 years and then you're done, unless you're like fucking Naruto or fucking One Piece. Then that shit just fucking runs forever.
You're
fucking Dragon Ball. That shit's still running.
Or Dragon Ball. Jesus Christ. Dragon Ball will be running.
Dude, Dragon Ball will be running when they're Dragon Balls.
Someone will make a fucking wish and bring Dragon Ball Z back.
That's the other thing why I can't get into some of the shows. People are like, it's on these many episodes. Like, I know Sesame Street was like a whatever number episodes they are, but I'm like, I'm there's only a few good ones. At this point, they're oversaturated now with Sesame Street, and they're not even good in the newer ones.
Oh my God, One Piece probably beat Sesame Street. Do you know I was gonna?
No, it didn't, dude. I don't think it did because. Sesame Street's over 40 years old, and they put a new episode almost every weekday.
I don't know,
the thing that beats both of them is like fucking radio cable news. You know, fucking NBC, CBS, ABC, Fox, those fuckers we all hate.
Speaking of fuckers we all hate, Let's talk about Alec
Oh.
Baldwin.
Beautiful segue.
There
Oh,
we
I love
go.
it.
Oh, boy.
Be right back. I'm still here listening, but I'll be right back and I won't talk for
Oh
a second.
my God, they put a pun in this title.
Yes, Alec Baldwin says he's been fired from his acting job over Rust shooting Fallout.
I know it's not a pun, but I'm taking it as a pun. 'cause it's
I was
funny.
taking it as a pun too. That's why I picked this article. I was like, people, you knew what you were doing. Alexandria, whatever the fuck your last name is, you knew what you were doing when you made that fucking title. That was not an accident. Nearly 10 months after the fatal shooting on the set of Rust, Baldwin says he has lost 5 jobs. Good. I hate your stupid face. I'm glad you did. You should be losing your fucking freedom. This is fucking ridiculous. And I fucking hate that this smug prick right here, this fucking cocksucking son of a fucking whore, is still out with his stupid, smug fucking look talking about, I didn't do it. I mean, I had my finger on the trigger, but the gun just discharged.
I was just playing with the hammer, man, and it went off.
It
You
had
know
nothing
about
to do-
fanning. You know about fanning, right? And I was like,
Yes.
dude, I said this from the very fucking beginning.
You did.
Whatever.
You said everything this article was going to state. We all said this. There was
Yeah,
no
I'll take a
fucking way.
nap.
The fucking FBI said there is no way that gun could have accidentally discharged. He would have had to pull the fucking trigger. So this accidental
with the
bullshit.
hammer.
Oh, he fucked with a hammer.
Yes, it's ridiculous. Nearly 10 months after the fatal shooting on the set of Rust, Alec Baldwin is opening up about how the tragedy and its fallout has impacted his life. Not the fucking life he took of Helena
Dude,
Hutchins.
shut up. Like, I've said this before. Like, shut the
His
fuck
life.
up, man.
Yeah.
You need to shut up, or your lawyer's just going to beat your ass.
And like,
You're just digging a hole. Shut up about everything. Stay shut up about everything. Don't say nothing about it.
the incident occurred on October 21st when Baldwin, 64, was holding the gun that discharged and killed 42-year-old cinematographer Helena Hutchins and injured director Joel Souza. Baldwin has maintained that he did not pull the trigger of the revolver. Annoyingly, in an interview with CNN published on Friday, Baldwin said since the incident, he has lost 5 jobs and has feared for his own safety after former President Trump said publicly that he believed Baldwin killed Hutchins on purpose.
Yeah,
Like,
we've been saying that too. We
what
started
a
thinking that for a while.
Look. I'm not going to get
Wait. Did the article say on purpose, or did he say they thought it said on purpose?
No. He said that that Trump had said he had killed her on purpose. And you know what? As crazy as
Did he use the word allegedly?
No, he said.
Do you have to use the word allegedly?
He said he
Who
tried
the fuck
to
you
kill.
use that against him? Holy
Allegedly.
shit! You need to shut up.
Hold on, Husky. This I am inclined to believe crazy conspiracy theories that he actually wanted to kill her because he pulled the fucking trigger. It wasn't even a regular shoot. It was a dress rehearsal.
And it was a live round too, keep in mind.
Yeah. So, I mean, it is kind of fucking suspicious. Or maybe he had an argument with her and he was waving the gun around and then went like that and pulled the trigger. If you said something like that, I'd be a little bit more sympathetic. But the fact that he's taking a stance that he never fucking pulled the trigger at all, I'm going to have to call you full of fucking shit. And yeah, it does look suspicious. Like,
it always looks suspicious, and he still needs to shut up. I'm gonna say it all the time when it comes to these articles. I think the channel knows that you need to shut up. I don't like you, Alec Baldwin, but if you want to save your ass, you gotta shut the fuck up, man.
So let me finish this because we still need time to wrap everything up. I got fired from another job yesterday.
Whoa. You're supposed to wrap it up before you finish.
Oh, good point. So, yeah,
That is a
nothing for
good
that.
point. You're welcome,
I got fired from another job, Baldwin told CNN. There I was all set to go to a movie, jump on a plane. I've been talking with these guys for months, and they told me yesterday, we don't want to do the film with you because of this. He added the stress he had. Oh, I knew she was gonna say something.
What did she say? What'd you say, Jackie?
I said, you poor baby.
Oh.
He added the stress experience has taken years off of his life. We can only fucking hope. And credits his wife, fucking bitch, as the reason he hasn't walked away from the industry altogether. We hope look at this beautiful young woman here who fucking died. She had tons of life. She probably has more life than fucking Alec Baldwin.
Dude, whoa. Did you say, look at this beautiful young woman here that just fucking died? Because she didn't just die. It's not like she was working on set and then everyone looked around and they're like, what happened to Helena? He fucking shot her.
Yes.
Everyone saw it. Everyone saw the corpse.
It's a
One
murder.
guy was holding her. Remember that was like the electrician on the set? Yeah, he said he was holding her.
Oh, Lemon Pie. You fucking kill me, Lemon Pie. What is this shit? Maybe Trump put live rounds in there. This is going to be the greatest rehearsal of all time. No other rehearsal.
You know, Lemon Pie? I'm glad you said something Alec Baldwin would say. Like, I'm waiting for him to say that now.
Holy fuck balls.
If I didn't have my wife, I don't know. Well, you're fucking. Oh, I'm not reading that. That's just gonna piss me off. Because you know who doesn't have their wife? The fucking dude married to Helena and the fucking little kid. What about the kid? Yeah, the son.
I think the kid's actually a little older.
It doesn't matter. They're still. He doesn't have one of his parents, and the fucking father is a fucking widower because of this fucking piece of shit right here. Yeah. Fuck this. I don't even want to read his fucking statements, but basically the FBI came out and said there was no way that the gun could be fired without pulling the trigger, which we all fucking knew from the fucking
it was
beginning.
Ghost, man. It was fucking Ghost.
So the next question is, why the fuck isn't this man in fucking prison right next to Ezra Miller? That's the thing that binds these two articles together. And my overarching question that I wanted to ask last Friday: why the fuck aren't they in jail, Jackie? Why? Why am I still fucking angry? Why is my face turning red? Because these cunts can still make fucking statements that piss me the fuck off.
Yeah, it's bullshit. That's what it is. Fucking bullshit.
It's like
bullshit.
it's like the most horrendous. Hey, KH, the most horrendous fucking people that we talk about on this very show. That I just want to state it. I called it like what, Husky, going on 2 years now about fucking Ezra Miller. I told all you motherfuckers who came back in the comments and said, you're being too harsh, blah, 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 blah. Who's fucking laughing now? I told you he was a fucking weirdo. Anyways,
Hi, Kate.
I feel like Jonah Jameson. I told you that Spider-Man was no good. I've been saying it for years. He's a menace to society. Fucking Erica's laughing in the other room.
Oh God!
That Spider-Man, he's always climbing up those buildings, saving people. What the fuck? The people of New York don't need to be saved. Call the fucking cops. I played a lot of Spider-Man. I would hear the broadcast, like I would be fucking saving.
Dude, that's
someone,
the one reason why I don't want the second game. Because I was like watching someone play it, and he was like, "Yeah, that Danny B with Jay," and then he goes to like the fucking show podcast. I'm like, "Oh, that's no fun."
Yeah.
Why'd you do that, Miles? You could fucking go to the one that fucking shits on Spider-Man. That's what you want.
Yeah, when I was playing,
I don't go on there like, "Oh, the person shilling for Spider-Man." I want J. Jonah Jameson angry, demanding pictures of the Spider-Man, saying he's a menace. Like, fucking fuck your show. I'm sorry, it's a show podcast. Like, dude, fucking turn that shit off.
Well, yeah, Janie, we know you like weirdos because you're here in the fandom zone, and we're not all particularly balanced. But you're right, Ezra is dangerous. He's not a weirdo. When I first called him that, I meant that in the serial killer sense. I predicted there were a bunch of bodies underneath his house, so I had that part wrong. But we still don't know.
Well, you still don't know, man. You're very close. You're very close.
I was very fucking close.
It's very close.
And it was just this thing where you look at someone and you say there is something not right with them. And I could fucking pick it out being a normal Joe. So WB, what the fuck is your excuse? Amber, fucking Ezra, like who picks talent? Some blind fucking monk or something?
Yeah, man.
I'm fucking confused. Like,
no, Zod, it's the same guy
of all time.
Zod, it's the same guy that cast the talent for Gingers, right, PB? Same guy.
What do you mean all the Gingers got replaced?
Yeah, I know. It's the same guy. They're blind. They're obviously blind. For this
oh, okay. Gotcha.
Yeah,
gotcha.
There.
That would be called half a Keller.
Well, you want to know why?
Yeah, the author laughed. That means it fucking landed.
And you guys, so everybody goes to me, they go, "Hey, how come PB or your other panels don't rib and make jokes?" Because I'm a fan of Spider-Man, right? And if you want to be a good villain or a good hero, you need that guy who always mocks your efforts. So
dude, you need fucking J. Jonah Jameson.
You see the pattern? He calls me a C-level villain. Like, no matter how evil of a scheme I do.
I'm giving you credit. There are letters below that.
To Spider-Man. He gives him credit. He says, "Now I know that Spider-Man saved a bunch of people from a bank vault." And
well, how do we know he wasn't in on it with fucking like Goblin, man?
And it goes, "And to that I have to say, another question, New Yorkers. How do we know Spider-Man didn't set up the whole thing?"
I know, like every time a villain comes out and they like a big fucking battle and shit, it's like, how do we know these two weren't in on it? Every time it's like he's got a point. He's got a point. Like he should be. That would be a rational thought to have. Like a villain and a hero, they go beat each other up. Most of the people aren't harmed in the way, but a lot of stuff is destroyed. Wouldn't it be too crazy to think, hey, the villain and the hero are just doing this so they can have a big showy thing?
Or, tax write-off.
Yeah, the tax write-off.
I need to write a book about that.
Yo, man, why did Green Goblin fucking blow up Oscorp? I mean, Oscorp now's got that arson insurance and stuff, and they're getting all this money. But it's like very suspicious now.
Wait, when has Oscorp not been blown up since the fucking 93 Spider-Man? That thing's being rebuilt every fucking week. That construction crew must make tons of money.
Dude, that insurance company must fucking hate them as well.
I mean, you say that, but then they fucked over the Vulture, so.
I mean, yeah, that's true. That was like literally the whole plot for.
Yeah, that oh man, like
Homecoming.
Spider-Man has such great villains. That's lucky son of a bitch. Can you imagine they use all them villains someplace else? They'd be like, who's Spider-Man?
Yeah, honestly, I think Spider-Man gets recognized.
He is built on his villains.
Yeah, it's like Batman, dude. They have great fucking villains.
Yeah, that's true. Batman has the greatest villain of all time.
Like Batman has the best villains of DC, because when you think of DC villains, you just end up thinking of Batman's Rogue Gallery, and when you think of Marvel villains, you usually think of Spider-Man's Rogues Gallery.
And occasionally you think about Superman's Rogues Gallery because,
the
greatest villain of all of them, General Zod, which started the whole thing. that led to Clark fleeing Krypton, but we fucking called it because we knew the computer was a fucking evil
But the
guy,
thing is
but
about
no one
like
listened to us, so
Superman's
Bingo.
Rogues Gallery, it's just become the DC, the Justice League level threats.
What the fuck is this bullshit? Did you see this bullshit?
I agree.
I'm Pinky.
I feel like sometimes
I think this is more comparison
That is
to.
very accurate, JD Davis. You are my favorite person.
I
in
think
this
that's
chat
more of a
tonight. Thank you
comparison to
very much.
Zod has an ego like the brain.
I've been waiting for him to notice too, Planet Q.
Yes, I saw hashtag Nicolas Cage for president. We all know that's gonna happen.
Zod will cry the day he sees Nick Cage on the ballot. And he'll just circle that one in and he won't vote for anyone else on there. He's like, this is it. It'll fix all the problems in the world.
He's probably right at this point. Fuck.
Oh, Planet Q's Queen is reading Harry Potter, Avengers, Spider-Man fanfic. That's a very
Fucking
unique.
I will say, though, that's the most political we'll ever get on this channel if Nick Cage runs for president.
Oh, Nick
Yep.
Cage runs for fucking president. I'm gonna be his fucking in his cabinet.
Like they do, it'll be on the little scroll thing we have on bottom. It'll have Nick Cage, whatever, 20 something, It'll be right there on the bottom, scrolling on the bottom. It'll be every day with like, yeah, vote for Nick Cage. Woo!
Dude, Nick Cage.
People will
is
be like, what's his
president.
policies? He's Nick Cage. Fuck off.
Who's going? And let me
Oh.
tell you something. Who's gonna argue with Nick Cage in the fucking White House? Them old people ain't gonna know how to handle Nick Cage. He'll go.
He'll
into
come
one
in
of
the
his
first
crazy
day and he'll
fucking
celebrate
rants.
with a bunch of like cigars and some Chardonnay and shit.
And he'll be like, I've never misfiled anything. Not once. Not one time. A, B, C, D.
Although the
E,
thing
F,
is, we'll
G.
have to watch him very closely, Zod, because he might steal the Declaration of Independence while he's president. I have a weird feeling he'll steal it while he's president, and there'll be
I
a
will
fake one. where
fucking
it's at.
assist him. I will be like, do you need a getaway driver? We can.
You don't even need a
shelter
getaway
you
driver if
here
he's
in the
president.
family
All he
house.
has to do is go like, "Hey, I need to look at the Declaration," and then when he hands one back to them, it's the fake one, and no one will be the wiser.
Oh my
All right.
god.
I gotta go.
All right.
Okay,
Sleep.
Jackie.
But
All
I love
right.
you
Have a
guys.
good
Good
night.
night.
Thank you for coming on.
Of course. Bye, guys.
Dog.
Yeah. So, anyways, we should probably start wrapping this up on the shortest stream ever because, of course, Perp Minded has a
It's
stream
live.
coming up about She-Hulk, which we're all going to weigh in on. Should be a
I
fun.
mean, I haven't
discussion.
watched it because I don't give a shit.
I mean, I've unfortunately watched it. It's only like 20 minutes.
What? That's short.
Yeah. There's a lot I got to say about it, but
And they only had one episode released?
yeah, go watch.
Man,
go
they're
watch
doing a
Perp
better
Minded's
idea
stream
with
and
Andor
you'll
later
get a-
this year. They're going to release the first 3 episodes. Fucking. And Zod can say, it's like, I'm like, they do it. See, Zod said he's not going to watch Andor, but they're doing all the things he says. He said they should release 3 episodes with the shows, and he loves practical effects, and they're doing a lot of that in the show. I'm like, this is like being made for Zod. He just hates Andor as a character.
Yeah, Andor is like the fucking most uninteresting fucking character in the Star Wars universe they could have picked.
Is K2SO going to be in the show?
Oh,
I don't think so.
oh,
I have not heard anything, but they could not be saying anything.
I
And
mean,
then
now it's not quite at this level, but that'd be like doing a Thor movie without Korg.
Hmm.
let me tell you, Love and Thunder was saved for me several times by fucking Korg.
Korg and the goats, man.
Korg and
Yeah,
the goats.
the goats were
The goats just
okay
didn't-
until about the fucking 5th time, and then that joke got fucking grating. But no, it was Korg. No, I'm sorry, I disrespected the actor. It was Christian Bale, and then Korg, and then Chris Hemsworth, bless his soul, he tried. He had a couple of funny zingers in there, but the rest of it was like too far off. And that's the problem with She-Hulk. She-Hulk fucking leans into the comedy. And I hate to be this guy, but there is some shit that she says about men in it. And it's like, you want me to watch this show with a fucking character that's literally breaking the fourth wall to insult me as I watch the show.
All right, I don't get. I haven't even watched.
And they shit on the Hulk.
Why is her?
I mean, not really bad. They don't really shit on the Hulk. It's more Banner Hulk, so
Okay,
he's
yeah.
like half the
Zod.
power of normal Hulk. But like,
Zod, why? It's only because I've seen the ads and pictures and stuff. It's like she's a lawyer, right?
yes,
Lawyers
do
usually
like
have to
the
make
fact
sure
that-
they're presentable, right? Why is it always showing her hair all fucked up in her human form?
huh?
It keeps showing her hair all fucked up in her human form. Like if you're a lawyer, your hair's not fucked up and all over the place.
No, you have to watch the scene. It was
Oh.
she went through a transformation and then she had to go back into court. And when she transforms back, she's all like,
She's all like, oh no, the bees.
it's kind of like when Banner turns back, only without.
And he
not
looks
having
down, he's
clothes,
like, damn, my
because,
dick is small
female
again.
can't show her naked during her transformation.
Well, we could show Chris Hemsworth naked all the time.
I mean, yeah, because equality, right? Right? It's equal. But I do like the actress because she was in one of my favorite British shows called Orphan Black, which was a brilliant show. She plays like 20 different characters and she plays like distinctly different personalities. And she was fucking great in that show. So she works with what they give her.
Yeah.
They just make her very unlikable in the first episode. Like I'm sorry, she's a bitch. She's
You
like,
should apologize
but
Not for
anyway,
that. For imposing your white authority over a black man's time slot. They've been going for nearly 16 minutes.
I know people made a meme about her saying all this stupid feminist thing, and then it shows Banner and said literally he had his dad kill his mother, and then someone I looked at the comment section and saying it's like not only that he watched his dad kill his mother.
yep.
Yeah,
Okay,
like
fucked
a
up like that.
fucking G.
But speaking of fucked up, it'll be fucked up if we go on any longer and run into my time. I mean, Perp's time slot. So let's start wrapping this up and.
All right, everybody. The stream is tomorrow. The stream notice is tomorrow. There's the link. Click the little bell on there so you get a reminder when it goes live. All right, there you go.
Thank you, Benadryl Dog. We can tell that Benadryl is working fast. Mr. Pop Culture PB, do you got anything coming up?
Dude, you never know. I know that I do have some videos on my phone that I could probably upload as shorts. So, one of those might be coming. And then a stream might also be coming. And then Sunday night, Prophets of Geek Culture. All of us should be there as far as I'm aware. And you never know. Maybe there'll be a special guest on your left.
Oh, I think I might know who that special guest is. And of course, I've been out of action for a little bit, used time to decompress, but I'm back now. I got some videos that'll be uploaded. I've got my review for Bodies. What did I think? Also, I've got a review that will be coming for Idris Elba's new movie. He's taken on everything. Now he's fucking punching a lion. Yes, I will be reviewing the movie Beast. And also, I will be doing a couple of other surprise reviews. So look out for those.
Sorry.
Might be some things that just recently ended that I needed to talk about because I'm a huge fan of them, which none of you fuckers knew about. But if you know me, you know I follow Breaking Bad and all things Breaking Bad adjacent. And a show connected to Breaking Bad just ended. So you better call Saul. Anyways, that's all I got for you guys. And As always, remember the only rule here in the fandom zone: kneel before
Ezra Miller.